right to peaceful assembly, to me, is an inalienable right guaranteed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is enshrined in under the fundamental rights in the Constitution.
Well, peaceful assembly. First of all, what do we mean by assembly? Assembly is a gathering of people for a purpose, to achieve a certain plan objective.
It means everything. It's a fundamental human right and it needs to be protected.
Peaceful assembly. It gives people the right to meet, gather, and even protest.
Yes, way back in school, well, those days in the University of Jos, we were part of some protests.
Yeah, I participated in peaceful assembly. I've participated in peaceful assembly, especially in my community.
Yes, sure. When I was in school.
Personally, I've never participated in one before.
To be honest, I'm not satisfied with the protection, with the level of protection offered by government or law enforcement agents in Nigeria as far as the right to peaceful protest is concerned.
What I've noticed now is the rights of citizens to right to assembly, to peaceful assembly, is not protected.
It is not adequately protected in Nigeria. In fact, it's the worst in Nigeria, I must say.
The answer here is no. The government feels if people have the right to gather, even protest, most of the government policies do not favor the common citizens. So they feel if these rights are protected, they won't have that authority to govern with iron fist.
Yes, the NSAS, the way we were hearing about harassment of young people, I think has subsided to some extent.
Well, in 2012, when Jonathan increased the prices of petrol to I think 140 naira to a liter from 86, there was peaceful assembly. Jonathan quickly brought it back, I think back to even 76 naira per liter. So that was it was a successful thing.
The NSAS protest, that's the police units in Nigeria that were called SARS. And those, they were known for brutality, unwarranted arrests, you can name it. So at the end of the day, the government see and heard the voice of the people and disband that unit called SARS. And it's a success.
Yes, sometime in 2014, I think there was a protest for no removal of fuel subsidy. So subsidy was retained.
Peaceful assembly is the only way we can get good governance in Nigeria. So the government has got to understand and appreciate that we are all in this together and we should get it right. But you'd have no way of knowing how the people feel if you do not allow them to vent via that process that is constitutionally guaranteed. Peaceful protest.
We talk about peaceful assembly, we are talking about an assembly that is done within the framework of the law. An assembly that is done for the individuals to achieve their set goals.
Well, my message to Nigerians is no matter how hard governments might come on you, you must resist government to hinder you from peaceful protest because it's your fundamental human rights all over the world. And it is through this peaceful protest that you must hold your government to account.
Nigerians must understand that the right to peaceful assembly is a basic right. It's a fundamental human right. So it is our right to assemble, discuss, and even protest where we feel our rights are being violated.